teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Burmstree. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. And the back gets the football. Look out, room to run here. And here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. $25. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Takes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Fighting off the defender. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
2nd and goal, but backed up now to the 15. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. They come up 2 yards to the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Florida, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll run it from the gun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
2nd down after that previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Has his tip at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Vols will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down. Looking to throw the football. And the ball is hauled in. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that run play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Moffitt. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a...
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? The trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks, and to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
And the Gators have first and 10 here. Design quarterback run. Jukes to get past the man. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Because they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. A Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards down.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirkland's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Returner looking to make a play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That ball snagged for a completion. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
He's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And he drops back in the gun. Turns it loose downfield. Whips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. It's a shotgun run call. Past the 30. He's in the clear. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Moffitt. Solid tackle. Able to get him down. Don't have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Caught near the sticks. It's Moffitt. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They stopped him, but it's a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Through with confidence. That puts them back on top. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Direct snap. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Stays on his feet. Extending the play now. He's got a first down and more. Muscles past the defender. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Dump off caught by the running back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his man. It's Page. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. QB decides to keep it here. Toss the spin move.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, it puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running out of time in the pocket. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. It's a fake, trying to run for it. Powering through. They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stopped short of first down yardage. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moffitt. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The shotgun running play call. Runs through the defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it, but give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We give him credit there. We made a nice play in the backfield.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid game. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. A solid run, good for first down yardage.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Throwing up, play action. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Nobody can bring him down. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 28.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They'll give it to the back. He's got room to run. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Oh, it's an option look. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st. Good execution on the option. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back, in motion now. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm.
Let's take a deep shot here. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Working clock with the ground game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. We're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Oh, and he throws it back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The back's got it on the pitch. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's third down coming up.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a two-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on fourth down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Has the first down and more. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 28.
He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Tailback with another carry. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.